So what's going on, everybody? We are just a few short days away from the Black Ops 3 trailer. Now, if you weren't a fan of Advanced Warfare and you're skeptical about buying the next Call of Duty, I'm here to basically explain why I think it's going to be good. And I will try to make this at least biased as possible because I know I'm a Call of Duty player. That's what my channel is based around. And obviously there's going to be a little bit of bias, just because I like Call of Duty. But I will try to just present this based on actual facts. So, Advanced Warfare, if you bought this without any of the DLC, and in its launch state, it did not ship with the proper third game mode. All it shipped was with, the Exo Survival thing, which doesn't really count because even Ghost had that Squads mode, which is pretty much Exo Survival, but on top of that they had Extinction. Now, you might also, in the title it says that Destiny had why Destiny's bad. I'm going to explain that too, and why this ties in by making Call of Duty better. So, I think Black Ops 3, number one, is going to be good because it's going to have more content. So it is going to ship with the proper third game mode. It's been confirmed that it will have zombies. That's already fact. We already know that. And so, just by that, it already has more content than Advanced Warfare did when it launched. And now, the reason why Destiny was so bad, the mechanics were not bad of the game, but you all know that it didn't have a lot of content. That was its biggest problem, in my opinion. And the reason why it had that is because when you think back to when Destiny launched, what other big major games launched beside Destiny? I honestly can't think of any that people would buy over Destiny because, it's a big franchise or title. Really, Destiny launched unopposed, and their question was how do we get more people to buy our game to increase sales? It's how do we make more money off the content that we already have. So they locked away the content on your disc to resell it to you as DLC because they launched unopposed. It didn't need to be an amazing game. It just needed to be good enough to not be returned. And then you'd be prompted to buy the DLC as soon as you get bored of whatever content you already had on the game. Now this is good for Call of Duty because a lot of people have criticized Call of Duty for having low content, which is not entirely false because it does have some low content. Like Advanced Warfare had the least content shipped in COD history. But Black Ops 3 will definitely have more, and it should have good quality material too because it has to launch very, very close to Star Wars BattleFront. And that's developed by DICE, and which is pretty much a direct competitor of Activision, which is good because, it's maintaining the competition. Because really that competition is what's driving the quality of the game. So that means with Activision and DICE fighting tooth and nail for each sale, then they're going to drive the quality of their games up to outdo the other one, which is good for everyone involved because, we get a better game and they'll see more sales in terms of their quality because of how many people are inclined to buy it because they've heard it's a good game. So when Destiny had no competition, it did not have to outdo any other game, so they were less concerned about the actual quality of the game, and they were more concerned, actually most concerned, about milking your wallets for the most money possible. This is both good for Star Wars BattleFront and Black Ops 3 because they're going to be competing with each other, meaning that the quality and quantity of the things on their game are going to have to be, ramped up to compete with the other game. So, and it may not be good for, you because you want both games and you have to only pick one, but it'll be good in terms of the quality of the game that you do end up buying if you don't already buy both. So I just want to let you know about this so you can make the sale, or you can make the choice of what game you want when they do come out, and why I think that Black Ops 3 will be a very good game. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this, give this a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later.